Well, how about a game that, trust me, is not good or bad or enjoyable to play, but not for the normal reasons I've come to expect? The control is okay, and the gameplay is, believe it or not, solid. Now, what happened to cause this particular game to be such a unplayable piece of shit? The answer is unending, unrelenting fucking boredom. I'm talking, of course, about Battleship for the Super Nintendo. And trust me, you would get more enjoyment letting Judge Judy wash your scrotum with a goddamn piece of steel wool. On the card it says, a classical naval combat game. Now, does that mean A, the boring ass board game we all had to play as children, or what I thought, a naval strategy game? And anyone else who thought this game might be a naval strategy game, well, you'd be about 10% right, and about 90% dead fucking wrong.
Okay, so when you start this game, you have your choice of either Super Battleship or regular-ass Battleship. Well, hell, let's start with Super Battleship because, well, it's got super in the name, right? Okay, I think this is a naval strategy sim. Yeah, you've got all your little boats, and it's like you gotta outmaneuver some motherfucker. You're gonna outmaneuver those commie bastards waving the red flag. They're commie bastards, right? Well, fuck it. And fuck you. In my world, they are commie lesbian bitches that make sure order is perfect. And if order is not perfect, maybe made by one of the lower ranking ladies. Oh, what fun, delicious ways her superior will punish and make sure she learns a lesson.
Oh, let's get back to the review.
Alright, so I thought this was a goddamn strategy game until I got to when two ships actually start shooting at each other. Then it turns into this lame-ass shooter game. Why is it lame, you ask? Well, you can only move the gun up and down and move left to right on a straight line. So there's no real flair for strategy and placing ship. The weapon selection is okay, except that you can't fire your cannons and torpedoes at the same time. That means that you have to wait while the slow-moving torpedoes smash their target while your enemy turns your boat into a replica of the Titanic. Why in the hell can't you fire multiple weapons? Why is the captain special nephew firing the guns and can only do one thing at a time? I mean, hell, the game New Horizons, which came out on the same fucking system, would allow you naval combat tactics. Not this one, though. Plus, there is a trick in this game that will cause a patrol boat to sink a battleship. In this game, aim for the gun. Each boat, even from the mighty battleship to a fucking rowboat in this game, has only one goddamn gun. So, the second you take that out, the ship is absolutely useless. The only difference between the gun that a patrol boat has and a battleship has is the amount of damage it can dish out and the amount of damage each boat can take. That's the only difference. If you aim right, it is pretty easy to stop even a battleship's gun before the damn thing can sink a patrol boat. Once your enemy's gun's destroyed, like I said, it's just a matter of time. And that is the big problem with this game. Most of the time, you're not fighting or planning or strategizing or even thinking about those lovely communist lesbians. No, you're sitting there tapping one fucking button until the other boat sinks. Not even rapidly tapping either, because you have to wait for the slow-moving bullet or the slower-than-fuck torpedo to hit this damn boat. Look at how many shots this damn thing's taken. I've already spent all my ammo. Now my boat is fucking useless. If you ever wondered what it would be like to play a game with your musket as a primary weapon, this is the game for you.
So this game is just one long excursion into boredom and waiting. Plus, I can't replenish my ammo. Meaning when it's out, you might as well take that ship and make it a goddamn fucking battering ram. Yeah, that's real fun. A slower than fuck, boring as sandpaper ship fighting game, compiled with very limited ammo supplies, makes a game you'd rather try to shove up a walrus's ass than play.
Well, all hope's not lost yet. There is the classic mode, and what's that, you might ask? Well, it's the classic version of Battleship. Enough said. You've probably played this goddamn game before when you were a kid, so you already know everything there is to know about that part.
And that's Battleship for you. It's not a complete waste of life and energy like Papa Roach's last album, but, you know, they had good controls and they had a good gameplay system. They just could have done so much more than this half-assed fucking ship fighting game we got. I mean, make up your mind. Is it a naval strategy game or a ship fighting game? This game tried to be both and was very fucking lame. They could have done so much more. Like, for starters, not making this game such a piece of shit.